Got all my people in red clothes. Styling my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. Wanna party with me?
Welcome to the weekly podcast of the Walking His Way Impact Voice podcast, broadcast from Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. Today in the studio, we are joined by inspiring real estate mogul, a dedicated woman striving for success in her career. Please join me in welcoming Tue Williams as our guest this evening. I said I didn't want to butcher your name, but Tue, thank you. Take time out of your productive schedule. I came across your social media platform where you're doing a lot of extraordinary things in the real estate market. I love your swag. I love how you do things, how you conduct yourself. Your media is on point when it comes to your business. So I thank you for taking time out of your productive schedule to come with me. And tonight's episode is Don't Be Afraid to Start Over. And really like at that come because one of your videos, you mentioned that. Don't be afraid to start over. So elaborate. Who is Tue Williams, of course?
Well, Tue Williams, I am the DFW realtor. I specialize in commercial. I'm a Navy child. I went to middle school and high school in Virginia and Florida. So I've been back and forth. But yeah, I started designing heels, and then I went from heels to real estate. So, yeah.
Well, it sounds like you always had it mapped out to where you wanted to be. I am a firm believer that we can create the life that we want to live. Let's go biblical for a moment. The truth according to the Bible in Proverbs, it says, "Death and life is in the power of the tongue, and shall eat the fruit thereof." So we know that wherever we speak, it will come to pass, and we should eat the fruit thereof. So you mentioned military. So how had that played a role with your father, right, in military and stuff like that? So how did that play a role in your upbringing? Because we know a military provides structure and all the other stuff that we know we need on a regular basis.
Right. There was very much structure. A lot of that. I would say being able to, it helped more with getting out and meeting new people, not being afraid, and because I moved so much. I didn't. I didn't really stay anywhere for too long, so I didn't make no connection. So me just getting out there and being able to meet new people, it made it easier for me.
And you mentioned the confidence. I know you got to be confident. You got to be full of confidence, especially in the arena that you're in when it comes to real estate and things of that nature. Let me ask you about that. How did you get into real estate? Is that something that you wanted to do, or you just somebody introduced it to you, or you just got the bug for it? How did that all transpire?
It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Like I stated, I used to design women heels, and I knew then I still wanted to do real estate. I looked at real estate as something that I wanted to retire and then do, but God had other plans.
Right. And how long have you been in real estate?
So it's about to be 2 years.
Okay. And we know that the real estate market is booming. We know the real estate market is generating the wealth per se. And how motivated you are when you like into real estate, how motivated you stay when it comes to doing business, conducting business, and also making major sales to build towards your legacy.
I'm going to different events. I'm making it known that I am a real estate agent, because people can forget what you do, who you are in 2 seconds. So I always remind people that I am a real estate agent. Everywhere I go, I'm passing out cards, under everybody post, making posts all the time. So I, sending out random text messages, mailing out letters, anything that comes to my mind, I'm going to do it to keep it on people's mind.
And you got to, because it's all about if you're doing something that you're passionate about, you're doing something that you love to do. And at the end of the day, we all know in order to be great, it takes work. You can't be lazy. You can't get complacent. You can't take shortcuts. It's all about putting in the work. And as a woman, expertise, of course, your mother, of course, how do you conduct your schedule, incorporate business, family, a woman of your caliber? How do you put all that together to keep everything going?
So I had to purchase a huge calendar, like as you can see behind me, from Amazon, and just place everything on there. Sundays is family day, Mondays is content day, and just try to keep it in order from there.
And that's the order of it, having that structure and all the other great stuff. What would you say will be the greatest advice you ever received in your career?
Keep going. Don't give up. Yeah. Keep going. Things are going to happen. You may not get it the first time. You may not get it the second time or the third time. Just keep going. You'll get it the fourth time. So.
And that's what it's all about. Keep going, keep striving. As they say, don't ever look at a loss as a loss. You look at it as a lesson learned. We all learn lessons every day. Long as God wakes us up, we take on anything. I believe that. And it's all about how we react to it, how we respond to it. We know that people are in the business world. Remember, because I remember when the pandemic hit in 2020, a lot of people lost their jobs, lost everything, and they stepped off into the entrepreneur realm. They kind of like pushed themselves, challenged themselves, because I believe in a good challenge. We should challenge ourselves, knowing who we are, dig within, because greatness is already in us. Is that we have to break it out of us on a regular basis. So when that happened, how did you respond when the pandemic hit, everything shut down? How did you respond to it? Did you take it as opportunity or looked at it as feedback? Woman, your cat, I know you looked at it as an opportunity.
Most definitely.
To make things happen.
E-commerce. E-commerce. You can't lose. Find something small to sell and just keep promoting it. So that's exactly what I did. That's when I started designing heels.
And I noticed when I looked at your post on one of your content, you had something about not to be afraid to start over. What advice will you give us when, this is the title of tonight's show and it's off your post? What comes when you say when you don't be afraid to start over? We know that people who lost things, whether it went through a marriage, a loss of a loved one, we all go through losses every day. That's just life. Right. But when that slogan, don't be afraid to start over, what's the first thing come to mind? Because we know that starting over is a process. It's overwhelming to a lot of people. People get anxiety from it. But what does that mean to you when they say don't be afraid to start over?
It's a new opportunity, another chance to, do it better.
And when you want to do it better, and that's why I always say, speak those things, be those they were. We speak life. You're not deaf, and that you set goals. And how do you go about setting your goals? Planning out your day, planning out your week, planning out your month, planning out your year. And I know as a woman of your caliber, I know you have extraordinary things that you want to accomplish. So what all do you want to accomplish? Like I said, I know you're a mother, and I know it's all about legacy with you, and also establishing that as a mother. So how do you incorporate all that? What is your legacy? How do you want people to remember you when they hear your name in networking meetings, business meetings, meeting clients for the very first time? What do your legacy? What do you want your legacy to be like?
She's a realtor. She's a great mother, entrepreneur. Great spirited.
And that's what's up. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And after this commercial break, we're going to jump right back into our Q&A conversation.
I originally visited Dress for Success in 2012. I was laid off. I had an interview coming up. My child care provider referred me to Dress for Success. And when she told me about the program and how much it was set up for women, it was a no-brainer. I felt crisp because I knew the information, I knew what I bring to the table, but I didn't have a complete look. There was an opportunity for me to go and get suited. And when I put that suit on, it gave me the confidence and everything that I needed to really move forward. Everything within that suit was sleek, it was polished, and it meant business. At that next interview, I was offered the position because of that suit. I no longer have that suit because I paid it forward. Now another woman gets to experience exactly what I felt through the power of that suit. People may not understand your journey, but your journey is yours. And as you stay the course, Dress for Success provides lifelong resources. Dress for Success really changed the trajectory for my family. We've been thriving and living out loud ever since. And the journey never stopped. I'm still connected to Dress for Success today. Things go good when you expect things to go good.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of the Walking His Way Impact Voice podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. We're broadcasting along with my guest, Tay. Of course, she's a real estate aspiring, upcoming real estate mogul here in the DFW, entrepreneur in her own right, mother, of course. Let's talk about entrepreneurship. How long have you been entrepreneurship? What the entrepreneurship means to you? Because we know everybody stepping off into the realm of being entrepreneurs, creating legacy, generational wealth, financial freedom. So how has that journey been for you, entrepreneurship? Just doing something you love to do, wake up every morning, doing something that you're passionate about.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. It has its days, but like I stated, you have to keep going. I don't want to work for nobody. I don't see me taking, orders or anything. I can't do 15-minute breaks. I like to get up when I want to get up, use the restroom when I want to use the restroom, so I can't do it. Let's see, an entrepreneur for probably over 10 years.
Okay, that's a long time. That's a milestone.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, not working for anybody, but being your own boss, being your own employer, and the opportunities of the benefits of making your own schedule, be able to do things, take off, whatever the case may be, and you don't have to go and put in paper to get this day off, get that day off. It is not, it's full and stuff like that. So that's the benefit about it. I know a lot of people look forward to just being their own boss, actually taking that chance on yourself, believing in yourself. Because at one time we was conditioned to go to work, go to school, be on someone's job for like 30 years, get a retirement, and then you think you're living a good life. Yeah. And that's the mindset that we was incorporated with until someone decided to break that stigma and say, you know what, just because society says this, I'm gonna go my own way. I'm gonna go my way of doing things. What I believe in, that I know I can accomplish. I know it takes a big thing to believe in yourself, believe in your ability to do the things you want to do. And like with entrepreneurship, the other business that you're looking at getting into next, I know it's all about keep going and going and going and going and going and establish that network of being a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So what else do you got cooped up that you're working on right now?
Well, it's one that God has been pulling me to. I want to open up a beauty shop. Yeah. Want to open up a beauty shop.
Well, going back to that love, right? Going back to that self-love, that maintenance, believing in yourself, looking good. Like Deion Sanders says, you look good, you play good. And we know that you want to look good at the same time you want to play good. And that's what it's all about, the success. As an entrepreneur, as a realtor, do you read books, auto books? Because we know it's all about keeping your mind sharp and learning and evolving.
It is. And since I became a realtor, I haven't had time to just sit back and read a book. I'm more of a YouTuber right now, TikToker. You can learn a lot of things off of those two there.
Because it's all about growing, right? It's all about growing. It's all about evolving and getting better. I'm a firm believer we should get better each and every moment. We constantly evolve. We're supposed to evolve.
Yes.
But it's constantly getting better each and every moment, each and every day, each and every second. Because we know tomorrow, I can't speak for everybody, but some individual will go off into a new person tomorrow because we constantly evolving, moving forward, and not looking back, but moving forward. And we know that we are already in the third month of 2024.
Right.
And you have to really say, okay, people get excited December 31st to January 1st. Have all these high expectations. I want to get this done. I want to get that done. And then they lose that momentum. They go to the norm. And then it's like for the 11 months, whatever, going through the norm, and then I get excited again. As your woman of your expertise, what keeps you going? What keeps you on that mountaintop? What keeps you on top of that wall that you're not going to come down for anything or anybody to distract you? At times we had to stay on top of our wall because we come down, we get distracted. What keeps you not getting distracted? We know distractions come, but how do you overcome those distractions? Not feed into those distractions, but stay on that path that you set for yourself. Yeah,
have your notebook, write it down, mark it off one by one, and compete with yourself. And that's what's all about. Compete with yourself. Is it me versus me? A lot of times, well, these people are stopping me. No, we stop ourselves. Yeah. Nope. It's like nobody's not gonna knock on your front door and tell you, hey, you need to get your life together. You have to make things happen. That's what you have to do. You sure do. So we're going to take another quick commercial break. And after this commercial break, Tue, I want you to give your advice, your opinion. What can the listeners take with them on their journey to success? We'll be right back after this commercial break.
When the hotties wear their Nike by You shoes, I want them to feel like hotties. I want them to feel confident. I want them to feel like I'm really stepping right now. I got it on my feet. When coming up with the ideas and the names and the whole style of the Nike by You Air Max 97s by Megan Thee Stallion, I really wanted to just kind of touch on all my different personas. I see myself styling my Nike by Yous, obviously with Hot Girl Systems, my collection. You gotta have it on your feet and on your booty meat, and it's just gonna be amazing. But yeah, all of these shoes are me. They're my children, my babies. And I'm giving it to the hotties.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back here on the Walking His Way Impact Voice podcast. Furman Jackson here, along with my guest, Tue. She's in the real estate business, entrepreneur as well. I know we're about to get off this air, but do you have any words of advice, any sign of wisdom that you want to leave here with the listening audience? Well, yes, we're here to part here on Impact Voice Podcast.
Yeah, it's always keep going, never stop. Look straight ahead, never look back. Don't look to the side to see what anybody else is doing, because everybody has their own path. So, and be patient too. Hey, that's it right there. Be patient. So we're about to get leave out here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, thank you for taking time out of your productive schedule to be on here tonight, because I know you got a lot of great things you're working on, and you don't want to hold people up for greatness. I will be back here Saturday morning, 10 a.m. here on Walking His Way Impact Voice Podcast. Till then, man, y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all here Saturday morning here on Walking His Way Impact Voice Podcast. Peace, everybody.
Just living the best of my life. Same thing. Spend time, educate your mind one time. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. I'm on that same thing. Spend time, educate your mind one time. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. Yeah, what you know about that? Believe I receive. I ain't talking about the contact. Fall back. No, you know what? Let it in. Jesus says, and Gabe brought his own testament. Testify. I ain't never been a pedophile. Recognize my baby girl is my prize. No games. Word is bond. And I've been working so hard. I just thank, oh Lord, that we made it thus far. And I got my prayers up that the troops come home. I can feel your energy even through these broken walls. And I got my prayers up that the troops come home. I can feel educate your mind one time, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that, I'm on that same thing. Spend time, educate your mind one time. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. You gotta sacrifice, been working my whole life. But when I look back, he's been there my whole life. Love working on the inside, so. And for that news, looking and feeling brand new. Got a crew for the dollar sign. What's more loyal is they don't need to see a dollar sign to be there for you. Respect the wishes. And I got bills too, so respect is given. We about to take flight, secure precision. Anything you put your heart into, you can do. Had to run the numbers up when I showed the proofs. Just living the best of my life. Just living the best of my life. Same thing. Spend time, educate your mind one time. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. Man, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that. I'm on that same thing. Spend time, educate your mind one time. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, we on that.